Two mighty clans, bound by nature, torn by war. A battle for dominance, a war for survival. Who will prevail and who will fall? In a world where the wild reigns, two mighty families have ruled the landscats and dogs, but peace is fading. Long ago, before the war, there was only an uneasy peace. The rulers of the wild, the lion and the wolf, met to settle their disputes. But their differences ran too deep, and resentment began to grow. A simple dispute: land, water, and survival. The jaguars claimed the river. The wolves refused to back down. And in that moment, a single step could change everything. Food was scarce, and every meal meant survival. But when a leopard hunted too close to the huskies' land, the first true act of war was set in motion. For the feline kingdom, there was only one choice. They could not tolerate further disrespect. War was coming. And in the icy lands of the north, the canines gathered. Their leader vowed to protect their kind. War would be their answer. In the heat of the savannah, a single watering hole became the first battleground. Who would drink and who would bleed? But war is not always fought in open fields. In the jungle, silence is a weapon. With one mighty roar, the lions declared their fury. The battle had truly begun. Speed met strategy as the fastest warriors clashed. The husky relied on endurance, the cheetah on bursts of deadly power. And then, new warriors entered the war. The giants of the north would not stay silent. But war does not only take warriors, it takes brothers, friends, and family. And so, the war came to its darkest hour, the final battle, the last stand. The tension has reached its breaking point. A king of the jungle and a ruler of the wild stare into each other's eyes. Neither will back down. And then the silence is shattered. A roar that shakes the land. A howl that echoes through the night. War. Two kings, one battlefield. Their fight will decide it all. From every corner of the world they gather. The fierce and the fearless, the hunters and the protectors. The battle lines are drawn. A first move, a test of strength. The young challenge the bold, as fate waits to decide the outcome of this war. Two armies, two legacies, one final battle. And so, the greatest war in the animal kingdom begins. The battlefield stands still, tension thick as the scorching air. The cats make the first move, fangs bared, claws ready. The war ignites. Claws clash, teeth snap, no mercy, no retreat. The wild watches, but for how long? The battlefield rages on. Claws clash. Fangs sink deep. Dust and blood paint the land of the fallen. But in the heat of battle, hesitation creeps in. Both sides suffer, strength fades, even the mighty fall. The lion and the wolf, enemies by fate, yet bound by the same exhaustion. But not all fight. Some only watch, waiting, deciding. Then a sound cuts through the war, a call not of battle, but of peace. From the horizon, giants arrive, the elders of the wild. Elephants, rhinos, and hippos march forward, their presence alone enough to stop the war. Eyes lock, the lion, the wolf, sworn enemies, neither willing to yield, yet both too weary to continue. A sacred place, a table of stone beneath an ancient tree. Here, wars must end, or history will repeat itself. And then, a moment of change. A paw extended, a hesitant acceptance. The war is over. The jungle breathes again. The battlefield, once a place of rage and loss, now lies in silence. No roars, no howls, only the whisper of the wind carrying the echoes of the past. Enemies just hours ago, now tending to each other's wounds. A leopard helps a wounded husky to its feet. A tiger and a wolf share water from the same stream. Under the ancient tree, leaders of both sides mark the land a pact of peace, sworn before the elders of the wild. Never again shall war divide them. Together they rebuild. Dens are restored, waterholes are shared, and the jungle thrives once more. As the first light of dawn breaks, a new world is born, not one of predators and prey, but of unity and hope.